The slow burn on this Hermione fanfiction needs to be studied because it is absolute perfection, the best slow burn I have ever read. So, Détraquée is a Hermione fanfiction, but is more accurately described as a study on Hermione because we follow Hermione from beginning of Hogwarts, and we basically start off at the 6th year, and then we follow her into wartime during the Horcrux hunt and the Battle of Hogwarts, to post-war return to Hogwarts 8th year, and all the way till her adult life. So we get all of these great classic moments in this one fic all together. So this fic is a monster, though. It took me a while. It is a bigger read, but it is worth the time and the effort put into it because it's absolutely amazing. And I will say this, as described, it's Hermione's story told through all those times in her life. And this one isn't Hermione heavy. However, it is a very realistic, slow burn, enemies to lovers retelling with this one. We do start off with them, Draco and Hermione, being complete and total enemies. And they slowly, very, very slowly work their way to being around each other without causing drama, to being friends, to finally getting somewhere in a relationship with them. And it's not Hermione till like the very last part of this fan fiction, but the tension between these two, even when they hate each other, it is just ridiculous. Like, you know, it's a Hermione endgame, even when they're enemies. The way they argue, the way they go at each other, it's just perfection, amazing. That tension, that chemistry, you can't beat it. So this fic, we start off with Hermione. It starts off with a snippet of her first attending Hogwarts, but we start the actual story 6th year. She is approached by Theodore Nott. He tells her he wants to rehab his image and befriend her so people can see past his father and make his own reputation. So Hermione agrees to be Theo's friend, and they become best friends, thick as thieves. They're together all the time. However, Theo's best friend is Draco, and Draco's kind of always a side character, and Hermione and him don't really interact for the most part, but he's just kind of there because he is friends with Theo. And basically, we just follow Hermione through the whole journey from start to finish, and that's the fic in essence. And we get the Hermione thrown in there as them being just straight enemies and not liking each other, and getting that banter and that bickering that just has so much great chemistry. Like, it's just amazing. If you're scared of how long it is, I truly do think this one's worth the read. It is worth the time that you put into it because it's just that amazing. And if you guys want to hear my spoiler thoughts on this fic, I can make another video where I go more in depth on some scenes and what I thought about them. But definitely check this one out. It is one of the fics you just have to read.